Good day. It's afternoon when I'm recording this, so good afternoon, but I don't know when you're watching it. Today is day number, I think it's day number 5 of the essay challenge, my 30-day essay challenge. Today I wrote an essay called The Day I Quit and What My Journal Already Knew. So let's get into it. I use this app called Day One. It's a journaling app, but if we're being honest, it feels more like a long-term relationship. One of those love-hate ones. You know the type. Some weeks I'm devoted, writing everything I thought, like I'm Elizabeth Gilbert on a spiritual retreat. Other weeks, I delete the app off my phone like it's an ex I swear I've moved on from. And then, like clockwork, I download it again, whispering, I've changed. One of the best features of the app is this little surprise called On This Day. Kind of like Facebook memories, but instead of showing you a picture of a brunch you had with someone you don't talk to anymore, it hands you your actual soul. Like, here's your inner monologue from April 10th, 2019. You were crying in the car. Want to relive it? It's not always cute, but sometimes it's exactly what I need. And look, I know what you're thinking. Ron, you share everything with us. I love you for that. But no, just because I told you about my operation on little Ronnie does not mean I don't have boundaries. My journal, she knows everything. What I love most is that I can text the app. Like in the middle of the day, if I have a thought or want to capture a moment, I just send it a text message. Or if I want to get really fancy, I can say the S word and say text day one. It'll ask me what I want to text it, and most likely I'll say, I can't go swimming for 14 days. My journal gets it and also thinks that I've never set foot in a pool. If you know, you know. So today, I opened up day one looking for inspiration, and it delivered. 6 years ago, I wrote a haiku. Don't ask why. I was probably delirious. But the haiku read, very high fever, popsicles from my sweet guy, hope that it goes down. Poetic, vulnerable, likely written in a NyQuil fog. But it hit me because I remembered that time in my life, or I thought I remembered. I thought it was from when I got dangerously sick because of a job that was slowly killing me. But then I did the math, and I realized, nope, that wasn't even the same year. Still, the memory came flooding back. I had another fever, another breakdown, caused by another job. I was working as a chef in an old folks' home. It wasn't the dream job that I had envisioned when I moved to LA. It was the job that I took because I needed a paycheck. And let me tell you, there is nothing wrong with doing what you have to do. That job, in many ways, it saved me. Without it, I might not have survived that chapter. I wouldn't have met the man that I would later marry. I wouldn't be here telling you this story. But here's the thing. Your body always knows before your brain admits it. I was getting sick all the time. My energy was gone. I dreaded going in. I would lay down on the couch, literally, because I couldn't cope with the idea of going back. People will say, don't quit a job until you have another one lined up. And that's great advice. It's just not advice that I've always followed, because I'm not a spreadsheet. I'm a person. I'm emotional. And sometimes emotion is intelligence too. My husband once told me, not all money is good money. Let me say that again. Not all money is good money. That paycheck, it helped me pay my bills, sure, but it was wrecking my body, my spirit. I was trading my health for stability. And that math, it just doesn't work out. So I quit. No plan, no next step, just faith that something better was waiting. The months that followed were hard. I questioned everything. I got scared, but I stayed open, I showed up, and I applied to everything. And eventually, the right job came along. I'll never forget that day that I quit, though. It wasn't dramatic. I didn't throw anything or storm out. I just walked in, took a deep breath, and I said, I'm done. It was quiet, but in my head, fireworks, gospel choir, full Beyoncé exit. And that moment, the moment I trusted myself, instead of my fear, that was the beginning of something new, something better, something aligned. So maybe this isn't just a story about an app. Maybe it's a reminder that sometimes the most powerful thing that you can do is look back, remember how far you've come, and then just text your future self a little love note. You've done hard things. You'll do them again. It's time to throw away the popsicles.